my love, my peace. You are my joy, you're my everything. All that I am, all that I'll ever be is a result of who you are to me. My heart's desire is to do your will, to pursue your purpose, your plan fulfilled. My soul's delight is to follow you. My goal, my purpose is your will to do. All that I am, all that I'll ever be is a result of who you are to me. All that I want for people to see is the image of I am in me. Every day I live to see. I thank you, God, because you let it be. The breath I breathe is life to me. Everything you are is what I wanna be. Yeah, yeah. All that I am, all that I'll ever be is a result of who you are to me. All that I want for people to see, yes, is the image of I am in me. All that I want, all that I'll ever be is a result of who you are to me. Yeah. All that I want for people to see, yes, is the image of I am in me. Yeah. Oh, is the image of I am in me. Is the image of I am in me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Is the image of I am in me. You are, you are, you are, you are.
It's Friday Night Live with Cat Carter. Get ready, set, let's go. Come on. It's Friday night. It's Friday Night Live. It's Friday night. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. Hey. It's Friday night. It's Friday night. Yeah. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. It's Friday Night Live. It's Friday night. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. It's Friday night. Hey. It's Friday night. It's Friday Night Live. It's Friday night with Cat Carter. 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 With Cat Carter.
Hey, welcome to Friday Night Live. I am your host, Cat Carter. How's everybody doing out there this Friday night? OMG. If you are here tonight, oh my gosh, Rob Hobert is back, y'all. He is back. I am so excited. If you all remember Rob, he used to sing. The last time he came, he sang one of my favorite artists, Phyllis Hyman, one of her songs, and I just fell in love all over again with Phyllis. Oh my goodness, do you all remember that? Well, he is back. I am so excited. Oh my goodness. So let me tell you a little bit about Friday Night Live, because I have kidnapped him for the entire hour, and we're going to get him up in just a second. So Friday Night Live is a positive platform where we inform, innovate, and inspire. Yes. So you all have your beverage of choice. Y'all ready for Rob? Here he is. Please welcome back to Friday Night Live, my good friend, Rob Hobert. There he is.
Yay! Hey there, Kat. How you doing?
Oh, I am doing outstanding now that you are here. Oh my goodness. People are already in the comments saying hi to you. Oh my goodness.
Hey.
Oh my goodness. I am just so excited to have you back. It's been a minute since you've been here, and I'm just so excited to get into all the groovy details of what's been going on with Rob. Oh my goodness. So
I am glad that you had me back
just
here.
to
I
get
really enjoyed the last
oh,
conversation we had.
absolutely. Anytime. Yeah, anytime. So I guess just to go ahead and get started, why don't you tell the people that are on the chat just a little bit about yourself? Because I thought you just sang. I didn't know. I forgot about the saxophone. So tell them all. Tell them all about that.
Well, honestly, I'm a saxophone player first. I like to consider myself as a saxophone player who might carry a tune. I sing it, sometime too. I'm Rob Hobert, as Kat has already said, based in Dallas, Texas. Smooth jazz, straight ahead jazz artist. We do some R&B, old school mellow kind of R&B. I have a band. It's the Rob Hobert Band. We play all over, everywhere. Of course, all over DFW. That's Dallas Fort Worth. But we also travel. We've
Yeah.
been to Europe, other places. So uh, it's just one of my passions. Something I really love doing. Playing for I don't even want to say how many years, because people will then know that I'm kind of an old dude. But I've been out there for a long time, and really love it. And I'm so happy to be back here with Dr. Kat Carter on her show.
Yeah, I guess that's a change for me since the last time we talked. I went back to school and just about killed myself, but I got it. I got that doctorate. My goodness. I'm grateful. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Rob. So, who or what inspired you to start playing the saxophone?
Oh my goodness. It goes all the way back to when I was in junior high. I actually played violin and viola, uh, and various other instruments, drums, piano. And when I got into the seventh grade, I had a band director. His name was Thomas McLean. Thomas McLean and my dad, Thomas Holbert, were really, really good friends. And my dad loved the saxophone for whatever reason. He never owned one, never played one, but he loved the instrument. And McLean was a saxophone player. So when I joined the high school band, well, they allowed seventh graders to join the high school band back in those days. I walked up to Mr. McLean and he goes, "Little
Wow.
Holbert." Yeah, he said, "Little Holbert, what do you want to play?" And I told him, I said, "Well, I want to play drums." And I was all excited and everything. And he took one look at me and he said, "Saxophone,"
Mhm.
and took me by the collar and moved me on down the line. And I know that my dad put him up to that, to make him, ask me to do saxophone. So that really is how I became a saxophone player. I never had ever considered being a saxophonist. I was going to be a drummer, and really I
Wow.
wanted to play drums. That was my first thing that I really wanted to do. But that's how I got into it. As far as musical influences, I mean, Charlie Parker, all the big ones, John Coltrane.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite contemporary saxophonist, of course, is Kirk Whalum. I mean, I love the way he speaks through his instrument. So that's my favorite one, contemporary. But there's so many great
Yeah.
artists that uh, I have listened to over the years, and every one of them has some bit of influence in how I play and what I
Mhm.
do. Yes.
Yeah. I got a chance to meet Kurt Whalen when I was in Texas, going to Texas Southern University, and I was at the radio station. You know, I used to be a radio announcer. I was
Yeah.
at the radio station, and he was there visiting back then. I got a chance to take a picture with him and everything. I don't know where that picture is, but that was a long time ago too. But yeah, I got a chance to meet him. But yeah, I do. I agree. He's one of my favorites as well.
Well, I
And then I just
remember.
want to let you know. Also, speaking of, oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say that I remember Kurt before he became Kurt Whalum, the really famous guy.
Hmm.
Been when he was at Texas Southern because I lived in Houston at that time, and he had a band called Group
Oh
Session, I
wow.
believe. Yeah, and I used to go out and hang out with him every Thursday at this place called Cody's. He was my favorite saxophone player back then, and he's just been that way. Just a genuinely nice guy. I recall going to
Yeah.
Caravan of Dreams one time over in Fort Worth here, years and years and years afterwards,
Hmm.
and I didn't think he would remember me, but he did. Great guy, just a
He
really
did.
great guy.
Nice. I want to let you know that one of my other good friends, he's a saxophonist in Oakland, California. Saxophonist Kevin Moore is hanging out with you and supporting you tonight. He's in the feed saying hey. So I want to
Oh,
let
hey,
you all know that
Kevin.
you have another saxophonist there here hanging out with you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's Kevin Moore.
All right, Kevin.
Yeah. So what do you enjoy most about being a musical artist? What do you enjoy most about it?
First of all, the creativity part of it, I really like that. Um, that's for first and foremost. I like being creative. I like being able to play the music that I enjoy playing because it
Hmm.
speaks. There's always a message in there somewhere. The second part of it is I like the impact that it has on people. You can come to one of our gigs and probably be in a bad mood, but hopefully by the time you are in there or in 15 minutes, you're in a great mood because we try to.
Yeah.
That's what music can do to people. It can change moods. It can influence. Really bring joy into your life. That's just my take on it, and I love doing that.
I agree. I agree. I mean, music can make you have so many different type of emotions. Like you said, it can bring joy. It could bring, I mean, it can make you feel better if you're feeling bad. I mean, it can
Right,
do so many things to where it's like it's alive pretty much. It's like it's a I mean, I can be having a hard day and I'll listen to certain music and I feel better. I listen to a certain artist and I feel better. So I totally agree. I totally agree. And that's a wonderful thing to be able to um, for you and the other artists that are out there to be able to share your gift to for us to be able to have that and feel that and have that experience. That is wonderful. Yes.
great, yes.
How do you balance music with your other obligations like family? I know you do this full time now. I wish, but like just to balance all your other things that you have to do on a daily basis because your group, the Rod Hobert group, like you said, y'all are always in gigs. You're always doing something. Sometimes you're traveling. You know, how do you balance all that?
Well, fortunately for me, um, it's not hard because I don't have a whole lot to balance. My children are grown, doing really, really well
Okay.
in life. I'm very proud of them. So it's not as though I have a burden of children that we have to, all that sort of thing. My wife and I are both retired
Hmm.
from our day jobs, so I don't have that to worry about. Um, so there's really not a whole lot of sacrifice or balancing that has to be done. I mean, obviously there are things you have to do around the house and just living,
Yeah.
you know. But as far as conflicts and things like that, or having to resolve issues based on whether or not I'm going to play a certain gig or make music on Monday as opposed to Tuesday, I don't really have that. I've been very fortunate. Like I said, we retired from our day jobs.
Yeah,
I
that is a
retired,
blessing.
yeah, yeah, 8 years ago or seven, whatever it is. So I don't have to worry about that stuff anymore.
That's nice. I can't wait till I can say I have retired and I can do something I really want to do full time. That's a blessing. That's a wonderful thing. Well,
It really
speaking of your
is.
music, let's go ahead and listen to one of the projects. The little what is it? Little
Little,
sunflower.
little sunflower,
Yes.
yeah.
Tell us a little bit about the little sunflower. Yeah. Tell us about that
Well,
one.
that song is it's actually a very very old song. It's originated by Freddie Hubbard, trumpet player, jazz player, and it's supposed to be a more or less like a bossa ballad style. But the song is very very versatile. You can do that song in so many different ways. And my band sometimes we'll do it as a ballad. And sometimes we'll put a funk beat with it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it's always something. So that's one reason why I love covering that song because you can do so many things with it. So that the song actually came about and in my repertoire years and years and years ago when I was playing with a gentleman who passed away a couple of years ago, Bernard Wright. He was in my band for a while, and he
Mm-hmm.
introduced the song. Said, "Hey, let's play Little Sunflower, but let's play it in a jazz waltz style." Wow, that's weird, but it
Mm-hmm.
worked, and it just taught me that if you're creative with it, you can make it do what you want it to do. It's a great song.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's check it out.
Okay.
Yeah, brother. Oh, that was beautiful. That was I was having a good time listening to that. I know we did our sound check. I check and make sure it works, but sometimes I just want to hear the real meat of something during the show so I can get the full effect. That was beautiful.
Thank you.
Edition. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Did you all enjoy Little a Sunflower, the rendition by the Rod Holbert group? Um, I want to say hello to the people on YouTube as well. We got some people on Facebook and Twitch. Send some hearts and some likes and let us know what you think about it. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. That's some good driving music.
Yeah, I love that
All
song.
right.
And one thing I like about that particular recording is that there are no overdubs. There's no punching in and out. That's absolutely live. It was recorded live.
Yeah. Hmm.
So one take and you're out.
It looked like y'all were having a good time playing it too.
Yeah, it's a fun place to play and record and do that
Hmm.
sort of thing. I love live recordings.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, the last time I think you were here, it was I think right after COVID. And remember, like when people had gigs, and especially you guys, you had gigs and things, and I'm sure some things got canceled. How did you navigate your musical career during that pandemic? During that time, I had a lot of friends that lost a lot of gigs.
Well, yeah, we lost a lot of gigs, but the music community here in DFW is pretty good at looking out for musicians. One, I'm a member of the union here, the Dallas Fort Worth Musicians Union, and they put together some virtual concerts where they were live streaming concerts, and the artists would get paid for those out of the music trust fund or whatever they call it for the union. The
Oh,
second
nice.
thing, yeah, the second thing was the video that you saw. I believe uh, well, the organization that recorded that video, that's Dallas Music Network. When COVID hit and all the musicians were out of work through grants and just philanthropic donations, they put together a studio and we could go in to live broadcast and people could pay $5 or whatever they were charging. It wasn't very much to stream the performances live. And then afterwards, you would get
Oh,
the
nice.
yeah, it was really good. Now granted, you know, it's not like anybody got rich off of it, but it helped. It really did. I mean, if you
Yeah.
made even a little bit of money for gas and groceries, a little bit from those streaming royalties or streaming monies, it came in handy. And that organization is still together, even though COVID is over with, and they've really blown up and done a lot of great things. Love those guys. Love recording for them. We just did one, I don't know, about 2 or 3 months ago for them. It hasn't been released yet. They do what they do with it, and then they get release things done, and then they give them back to us, and we can release them. Uh, so during COVID, that's kind of how we managed to cope with everything because really there were no gigs.
Okay.
All of the venues had closed down.
Yeah. Yeah. It was tough
Yeah,
times. We got through it though.
yeah, we did. You know.
So how do you decide? Yeah. So how do you decide which covers you'd like to perform? Like, and is there a favorite performance that you do perform? What's your favorite?
Well, anything that I can be creative on. One of the things that I like to do when I'm choosing songs that I want to cover, I want to cover songs that basically nobody does. Either because they just, well, I don't know why they don't do them. They're great songs. Like you and I were talking about the Phyllis Hyman song. That's an awesome song,
Yeah.
but I've never heard it. Well, I think Will Downing covered it, I think, once. Uh, there's lots of music out there. There's just really great music. So that's what I pick from. I mean, I don't want to be a top 40 band. We could play the hits and, that sort of thing like that. But my
Mm-hmm.
philosophy where that's concerned is number one, I'm not a top 40 kind of person. And if we're going to go in there and try and cover a song that's a big hit, Bruno Mars, that sort of thing like that, that's just not fun to me.
Yeah.
So, and maybe it's because of my age. I don't know. I'm always harping on that. But really, I would rather play some songs that have meaning, that have great lyrics that tell a story. Maybe that's what I'm reaching
Yeah.
for. Songs that tell a story, either instrumentally or with lyrics.
Do you have certain artists covers that you gravitate to more, or like do you have your favorites? Like, do you like the Motowns? Do you like um I don't know, the Earth, Wind and Fires? Do you
Oh yeah.
like
Now
are there certain ones?
when we're doing R&B gigs, I call them R&B gigs because sometimes we'll do corporate
Hmm.
events and private parties. I love the Earth, Wind and Fire songs. Now I don't really care too much for their
I do too.
the real popular songs like September and things like that because they're overdone. Everybody does them. But my band will go in and we'll do Can't Hide Love, Love's Holiday, things like that, that a lot of bands
Hmm.
really don't try and cover. And we'll do those. And it surprises a lot of people because usually there's only five of us in the band, but all of us
Hmm.
sing. All the guys sing background and I sing the lead. So we can cover those songs.
Okay.
And so I like doing that sort of thing.
Okay. Okay. I'm curious about the saxophone. I learned from Kevin Moore there are different types of saxophones. What type of saxophone do you play? Just one type, or do you play several types?
Well, I play soprano, alto, and tenor. Kevin
Oh,
knows
you
all
play
of,
all of them.
yeah, he knows all about that. And they're all the same brand and they're all the same model. They're all Cannonball and they're all Raven. That's the model and the brand, Cannonball Raven. I love them because number one, they play incredibly in tune, and they have a very what in the saxophone world we call it a big fat sound. I don't like the real shrill,
Hmm.
uh, thin, or whatever you want to call it, bright sounds. I mean, sometimes it works; it's okay. But I like the
Yeah.
fat, old type of sounds. Vintage, I guess that's
Okay.
what you would call it.
Um, yeah, vintage. Okay. What has been the highlight of your career so far?
Oh my. Well, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say what's been the
The-
highlight. Uh, I made a trip to Dubai. Now that was pretty cool. I like that. We played in
oh,
Dubai.
wow.
Yeah, yeah, that was several years ago. And then we also went and did a wedding thing over in Germany a few months ago. But I've also had a few things that have happened, not just with the band, but with myself individually. The Dallas Musicians, I forgot what it's called now. Anyway, Dallas Musicians Association, or I forgot what they're called. Anyway, they
Hmm.
honored me. They put me in their Hall of Fame. Uh, so that was,
Nice.
yeah, Dallas Metroplex Musicians
Congratulations on that.
Association. Yeah, that's what it's called. Dallas Metroplex Musicians Association.
Ooh.
Yeah, they put
Wow.
me in their Hall of Fame. That was a few months ago, and I've got other awards along those lines, which have really been great because I've been doing it for a while, and I'm not really big on self promotion and things like that. So when you get recognized for stuff like that, it's a real highlight.
Yeah.
Uh, as funny as
Yeah.
this might sound, my hometown, I live in Dallas, I've been here for 40 years, but my hometown is Waco, Texas, about 90 miles south of here. Small town,
Okay.
about 125,000 people. Well, when I get to play my hometown people, someone will call and go, let's do a show featuring the Rob Hobert group. That to me is great. I love that
Hmm.
because I get to go down and see old friends and relatives and things like that and
Yeah.
perform for them. So there have been a lot of highlights. I mean, I could go on and on. We could talk till it's midnight about things that have been highlights in my in my little musical life here. But that's just, those are a couple of
Hmm.
things. Mm.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's I think I'm gonna do a trivia for the people. Hold on a second, Rob. Let's
Okay.
see. All right, Rob, I'm gonna put this question up here, but don't answer it. It's for you can't win. Let's
Okay.
see.
Oh man.
So Labor Day is coming up. Labor Day is coming up. So this is a Labor Day question. This is actually 2 questions, okay? And because we are giving away an Echo Dot, and so this is designed around your voice. It adds voice control to your speakers, far field voice recognition, and voice control for your smart home. So you can ask Alexa stuff on here. You can ask her to turn on your lights, control your thermostat, garage door or sprinklers, and more. Okay, so there are 2 questions. All right, here we go. Let's see. Number 1, who first proposed a Labor Day holiday for American workers? Was it McGuire? Was it Lincoln? Was it Hoover? Or was it Faulkner? That's the first one. The second one is, which president signed Labor Day into law, making it a federal holiday? Was it President Cleveland? Was it President Johnson? Was it President Roosevelt or President Arthur? So you can put A, B, C, or D. I need either A, B, whatever you want to put what you think the combination is in there. And then we're going to go back to Rob because we're going to listen to his next song, Meet Me on the Moon, which is my favorite. So this is the trivia question. Good luck, everybody. Let me get Rob back on here. All right. All right. So tell me about Meet Me on the Moon. Oh my God, it's my favorite song. Oh my goodness.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I heard that song a long time ago, and I loved it. It was a great song, and I don't know, I just got a wild hair one day and decided I think I'm going to cover that song. Of course, I got a lot of raised eyebrows about it because it's Phyllis Hyman. You can't cover a Phyllis Hyman song. I said, sure you can.
Oh my goodness.
I said, sure you can. You don't have to be a lady to cover a song that was recorded by a lady,
Right.
because the lyrics aren't gender specific. It could be anybody.
Right.
And so I figured I would try and cover it. And I really like the song. It's just, I don't know. I guess I'm still kind of somewhat of a hopeless romantic or something like that. It's just a very, yeah, it's just a great song. So I figured I'll cover it. And we'll just see what happens. So the recording that you have, again, like I said, this was all live recording, no overdubs. I mean, if you mess up, there you go. But it's just a great song, and we enjoyed, the whole band, we all enjoyed recording this song. And so I decided I was going to start putting that into my repertoire when we do shows. And I've done it probably live, maybe 4 or 5 times. And everybody always likes it. So there we go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, let's check it out.
Okay.
Meet me on the moon soon as you can, in the middle of the sky, you and I, riding on a cloud, soft as you please. We will sail among the breeze to the everlasting moment of love. I hear your symphony, so strong and so pure, it echoes all through me. I am so sure that we were meant to be here, sharing this love we share. Meet me on the moon, please. Please don't be late. You know how I hate to wait, 'cause you're so great. Fly into my love, that's what you'll do, so our spirits can be free in the everlasting moment of love. I feel your symphony, so strong and so pure, it echoes all through me. I am so sure that we were meant to be here, sharing this love we share. You'll be my love, I'll be yours too, as long as the sun wants a heaven. Tell me you'll be my love, and here's what we'll do. We'll skywrite our love through the heavens. Echoes of our love will ring through the sky forever, forever. So pure, it echoes all through me. I am so sure that we were meant to be here, sharing this love we share. Meet me. Meet me on the moon. Meet me on the moon. You'll be my love, I'll be yours too. Meet me. Meet me on the moon. I love you. On the moon. Meet me.
Oh my goodness. I could just put that on like loop and just listen. I just love that song. I don't know. I just love that song. My goodness. And you did a wonderful job on it. It sounds beautiful. It's a beautiful song.
Thank you.
You
Thank
did
you
a
very
beautiful
much.
rendition on Phyllis Hyman. Oh my goodness. Your band is out of sight. Let me tell you. I have a good ear. I was listening to all those. Oh my goodness. Can we like do a replay? Can we do a double play? We don't have time to do a double. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. Okay, I gotta find my interview questions after listening to that. It just knocked me off my rockers. Let me see. All right. Who would you most like to collaborate with that you haven't collaborated with thus far?
Oh man, of course Kirk Whalum, but I would also love to do something with Herbie Hancock. Basically, I could just stand there and hold my horn
Oh yeah.
and just listen to him play. He is one of the most innovative and creative pianists ever in the history of jazz, as far as I'm concerned. I just love what he does and the way he voices chords and puts things together. So those would be my two favorites if I,
Mhm.
had my choice to collaborate with someone.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Okay. Is playing the saxophone to you a gift, a talent, or both, and why?
I would say both, because it's a gift because you don't have to have that. I mean, steered into playing football or something and never pushed it, never pursued it. It's a talent in that the things that you do with the instrument come naturally. Uh, I mean, there are certain technical proficiencies that you have to master when you're playing the horn, but some things just come naturally. Music runs in my family, so it just comes naturally. So that's a talent, I guess. The gift of playing the horn, that I was actually able to pursue it, uh, and continue to do it. Even after retiring from my day job, I'm I'm still playing music.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's kind of both to me.
Okay. Okay. One question that I usually sometimes I ask and sometimes I don't, but I'm just curious. What was your very first job? What was the very first job? What did you do?
My very first real job, if you want to call it that, was at a store. Yeah, at a grocery store in Waco, Texas. I was probably 15 years old. Uh, my mom came home from work. She was a school teacher, and she came home from work. She had these bags, and she said, "Guess what I got for you?" And I'm like, I'm ready to look through the bags, thinking, "Okay, what?" She said, "A job." She had gone. She shopped at this. Yeah, she
Oh.
shopped at. Yeah, she shopped at this grocery store that was not far from where we lived, called Piggly Wiggly. Yeah,
Mhm.
Piggly Wiggly. That far back.
I know about Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and
I know
so
about Piggly Wiggly. Yeah,
yeah,
we know
and
about
so
Piggly Wiggly.
yeah, so back in those days, people, everybody knew everybody in Waco, and my mom knew the manager there, and
Mhm.
she was in there shopping. She approached him and said, "Hey, my son is 15 years old. He needs a job." And Marvin Schrader was his name. I'll never forget. Told her, "Bring him on down here, and then I'll put him to work." And so she came home with the bags of groceries and a white shirt and a black bow tie, and told me that I've got you a job. And I was kind of excited. I said, "Okay, well, when do I start?" She put this on. You're going right now. Then that's it. That's how I start. I've been working ever since.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow. Wow.
working. But it was a good experience, though. I
Wh-
loved it.
What has yeah. That sounds like it. I mean, she wasn't playing those like right then and there. We're going right now.
Oh yeah,
Wow. What has been the biggest challenge that you have encountered in your musical career? Or
consistency.
name one challenge that you don't mind
Yeah,
sharing with us.
consistency. It's very easy to get discouraged because there's so many musicians out there, and so many of them are just awesome. I mean, just great. And so you kind of get down on, well, I do. I don't know about other people, but I kind of get down on myself sometimes. I'm not the best singer, and nobody's the best singer. Everybody has a different voice. I'm not the best saxophone player. Nobody is the best saxophone player. Everybody has a different saxophone voice. But sometimes you have to kind of pump yourself up and think to yourself, well, people still like what I do, so I'm worthy of going out there and doing it. And even if they don't, I like doing it. So there we go. Uh, that's the
Yeah.
biggest challenge to me. Is just not getting discouraged and that sort of thing.
Yeah. That's good. That's real good. Because like you said, there is like there's no best. I mean, everybody has their own flavor.
Right,
And I agree with you there. I mean, that's the reason why how this show came to be, because I know I met quite a few artists in radio, but then I met some people that I would play their songs even though they weren't out there yet, if that makes sense. And
right.
they
Hmm.
sound just as good to me. I mean,
Yeah.
they just needed a yes. So I
Well,
always feel like there's enough. Go ahead.
many years ago, several years ago, I was kind of the house band at a place in Dallas called Club Life. We did the jazz portion
Hmm.
every Wednesday with the Oasis radio station, 107.5. Well, one evening they wanted to do a birthday party for, I think it was Kevin Yarborough and people, and they came in, and this guy named Robert Goody he came in. It was several Dallas elites, if you want to call it that, who came in, and they were all sitting in, and I had Bernard on the keyboards. It was just a free for all. They were just killing, just
Wow.
making music right and left.
Hmm.
But but essentially, it was my show and my band. But I felt overwhelmed by the level of talent that was in there that night. And we all made music. It was great. But when we went on break, they were all in the VIP room, and I felt like I'm not even worthy to go into the VIP room. These guys, I mean, it's y'all were in people for
Hmm.
for crying out loud. And so
Yeah.
anyway, I did. I went in there, and Robert Goody, I can't remember Goody's last name, but everybody called him Goody because he played with Yarborough and Peoples and many, many others, Melba Moore, all kinds of people. And I was telling him basically what I'm telling you now. And he took me by the arm. He sat me down. He said, "You know what? Everybody has a voice. Everyone has something to say. You say what you say.
Yeah.
Yarborough and Peoples, they say what they say. And it all makes sense. It all goes together." And he gave me the confidence to say what I say. And I'll be the first to admit I am not the cutest guy. I'm not the best singer. I'm not the best saxophone player, but I say what I'm going to say. And I think I can contribute to this game we call music.
Yeah. That's good that he said that to you so that you could just get that off your back so you can go ahead and do what was in you. That's really good. You needed to hear that so you could go ahead and go forward. That's
Right,
good.
right,
And that was some good advice. Because everybody, like there's a piece of the pie for everybody. It's not really a competition. I mean,
right.
you do you. And so,
That's it.
yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna ask you one more question because we're almost at 10 minutes. We got 10 more
Oh,
minutes. Can you
man.
believe that?
Time goes
Um,
so fast when I'm talking with you on your show.
I know we need more. Actually, yeah, okay. So we'll ask this last one because I want to let people know the events and things that are going on with you too as
Okay.
well. Where do you see yourself in 3 years?
Um, Probably doing more original music and recordings. Um, I would love to get a Grammy at some point in time. That seems to be the height of everybody's goal and career. I've never really thought that much about it. I
Hmm.
mean, I know Grammy winners, and they're working jobs and stuff. So it's not like it instantly makes you famous and you've got money in your pocket. But just as an accomplishment thing, I would love to
Hmm.
do that. So that's my goal. That's my next goal.
Okay. Okay. Talk about a few events that you got coming up soon. The first one is at the Chocolate Secrets. Ooh, and I was looking at the stuff on their menu. My goodness gracious. Ooh,
Yeah,
it looks delicious. But that's going to be in September the 5th, 2005. I hope I have this right. In Dallas, Texas. Tell us
right.
about that. What's going on there?
Chocolate Secrets is it's become like a Dallas favorite for live entertainment. It's not a big place. It's
Hmm.
actually kind of very small and intimate. But the
Yeah,
people who go
I've
there,
seen
the
that.
people who go there, they go there specifically to hear you do what you do. You don't have to play Brick House and all of the dance tunes. You don't have to yell for a Soul Train line, all that sort of stuff. A song like "Meet Me on the Moon," they would love it. I've done it there before.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I'm trying to think of
Okay.
other stuff. Just music. They love to hear music, and so I like playing there for that reason.
Okay. Okay. August 26, 2025, you're going to be with Denise Lee at the
Yes.
Cabaret series. There's a Cabaret series finale going on. Tell us about that. Ooh, I love that
Well,
building. That building is beautiful, by the way.
yeah. Denise Lee, I've been knowing her for a long time, and she has really been, oh man, an innovator here in the DFW area,
Mm.
where cabaret, real cabaret, not the can dancers and all that sort of stuff. We're talking actual cabaret where you go in, you sit down, and you have either some nice drinks or a meal or whatever, and you have vocalists and a band,
Mm.
and they sing and tell stories and things like that. It's very entertaining. She's an actress, so she of
Okay.
course, yeah, of course she would, that she just fits right in. But she's been in a lot of like movies and TV series and things like that. And through her, I've actually met other actresses like Sakan Sinblow. I think she was in, I don't know, I forgot the thing that was real popular with the president and all of that,
Mm.
whatever it was. I forgot what it's called
Nice.
now. But I mean, she knows a lot of people in the industry, and so I love playing with her, and she usually brings in my band, and because my piano player is like her music director, and that's what this is. This is the
Oh,
finale.
okay.
Yeah, for her concert, her cabaret
Okay.
series. She's had various artists for the last
Okay.
6 months, I believe, once a month doing a cabaret show.
Nice.
Yeah, really nice.
Nice. Okay. And then the final one is August 27th. The next day, you're going to be at the Prego Pasta House. Ooh,
Yeah, that's one of my. It's
give
an
me some
Italian
pasta.
place, Italian restaurant, and it's just a solo gig. I go in, I have tracks that I play with, and uh, for whatever reason, they just seem to just love it. I haven't figured that out yet, but and I like it too. It's very not very laid back.
Mm-hmm.
It You would think that it's a very high end restaurant because of the prices and this, that, and the other. You're not going to come in there and get a $5 meal, no. But it's a very
Mm-hmm.
relaxed, um, casual dining venue. But it's nice, really nice. Food's great. People are great.
I I think that's a good combination. Rob Hobert and some pasta. I think that's having a nice
Oh
pasta
yeah.
deal dinner
Hmm.
and listening to some great music. That's a great combination right there,
Oh
for
yeah.
sure,
It's
for sure. All right, well, let's see who's hanging out with you tonight. Come on, Cheryl.
All right. Hello.
hello.
Let's see here. First and foremost, I want to, even though she is not here, she's always here in spirit. Our second moderator, Karan Edmonds. She is not on Twitch today, but I know she is thinking of us and thinking of you. And so we want to wish her a happy Friday as well. We have on here on Facebook, we have my Gigi Shirley NBC. Hello, good to see you. We have Walter D. Williams on Facebook as well. Good to see you as well. We have Portland Nisi Ward hanging out with you on Facebook. Um, Good to see you. We have Mr. Kevin Moe, saxophonist of Western Coast Extreme Extraordinaire. There we go. Saxophonist extraordinaire from the West Coast, Mr. Kevin Moe.
Yeah, Kevin.
We have my auntie Ada hanging out with us, Ada Foster on Facebook. We have brother Esau Tolson. Good to see you.
Hey,
Long
Esau.
time no
Yeah.
see. We also have Amy Worth hanging out with us.
Hey. Oh my
Amy, good to see
goodness.
you as well. Um, we have Deborah Pitts hanging out with us. on Facebook.
They did.
Good to see you. And then our good friend Marilyn Ford on YouTube.
Yay.
Hey, Marilyn. Good to see you as well. And then we have our Lurk Lounge, which obviously, if you don't comment, we cannot see. But we are glad you are here nonetheless, and we hope you come back.
Did you get Elder Donna and Lady Jackson? Did you see them?
Did I miss them?
Elder Donna O'Neill is on here. Lady Jackson is on here. Auntie Ada is on here.
I got Auntie Ada.
Okay. Let me look. I'm looking. Okay, and we got Sister. Yeah, you got Sister Deb. All right. Yeah. So we do have people in the Lurk Lounge. So you yeah, if you don't comment, we don't know who you are, so we can't give the shout out. So we want to thank you all for hanging out with Rob. Thank you, Sherryl.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you so much. Now I get you off here. Okay. Go back to Rob. All right, Rob. So we have like 5 minutes. What I wanted to do is, first of all, thank you. So it is just actually, it is absolutely amazing and just so exciting to see you again. Oh my gosh, it's just been too long. Don't do that again. That's too long. You got to come back every year.
Okay.
We missed you.
Okay.
Best wishes on all of your events that are coming up. And I am so excited. I can hardly wait to see what you come up with when you make your own original. I cannot wait to see what that's going to sound like. When time permits, we would love for you to come back and hang out with us again. Man, it's just really, really good to see you. I mean, it's been 3 years. Can you believe that? So we have one more song. Oh, yeah, it does fly when we're having fun, right? Let me do this trivia again. I almost forgot the trivia again. I always be forgetting the trivia. Okay, so Rob, I'm gonna let you guess. Who first proposed a Labor Day holiday for the American workers? You have any idea who that was?
I have no idea. I would say Lincoln, but I doubt it.
Okay, so the correct answer for that one was Peter McGuire. That was in 1882. This is based on fun trivia. The General Secretary of Brotherhood of Carpenters and Joiners and the co-founder of the American Federation of Labor came up with the idea. Hold on, let me move your. Okay. With the idea of creation of a general holiday for laboring classes. So A was that one. Okay. And then the second question was, which president signed Labor Day into law, making it a federal holiday? Which one do you think, Rob?
Oh boy. Johnson.
That one was
Grover Cleveland.
So President Grover Cleveland signed a law making the first Monday of September of each year a national holiday. So the correct answer was A and A. Do we have a winner?
We sure do. It was Marilyn Ford.
Yay, Marilyn! Congratulations, Marilyn. I have let me take this off I have this Alexa thing that you can talk to and have your lights turned on and control your thermostat and all that good stuff. It's an Echo Dot. So it's supposed to be good with your speakers. It says, Alexa, play the top song, dim my lights, please, or wake me up at 6:00 a.m. So it's coming your way. Congratulations. All right, Rob. So we're going to finally end it with Same Old Feeling. So I'm going to give you you can see a few words if you want to, and then kind of tell us about this song, and we're going to go out with this song. All right. Okay. So it's all you.
This song is actually an old Crusaders song, Jazz Crusaders out of Houston. The original title is Keep That Same Old Feeling. And I just shortened it because it arranged it in such a way that it kind of sounds like the original, but it's our own flavor on it. I like this tune.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, you all have a great weekend. Stay hydrated. It is hot. Stay hydrated out there. And next week we'll have another amazing guest. All right, Rob, we love you. Thank you so much
Love you
again
guys
for
too.
coming to
Thank you
hang out
so.
with us. Oh
Thank
my
you for
goodness.
having me.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Well, say bye to the people. We go on the same old feeling.
Bye
Say
bye,
bye,
everybody.
Rob.
See you on the next one.